How you doing? So we've all heard the news from Osun State. Adeleke won the election. Now I want to address something before people begin to throw their vitriol at VDM over some of the things that he said. Let me quickly point some things out. So people have accused the VDM of trying to put a kibosh, on the works of Adeleke because of some of the things that he said. In the build up to the election, we remember that VDM expressed their skepticism as with regards Adeleke's chances of coming back. All right. He also talked about Adeleke having to campaign so hard because he didn't really have much to show. He said these and quite a number of other things, and these things that he said made people say that he was trying to deride Adeleke and his entire campaign team. But the thing is, you wouldn't really call these things derisory. All right, VDM was simply speaking with candor, being the intrepid soul that he's known to be. Looking at the things that happened in the build up to the election, it was totally normal for people to be skeptical of Adeleke's victory. All right, we saw the things that were happening with the EFCC in the build up to the election. We saw how many governors were trooping down to that state, ministers, senators, and so on. It was normal for people to be skeptical. Look at the reaction of Davido when the election results was announced. Everybody was skeptical. By the end of the day, he won. So you wouldn't blame VDM for being skeptical about that. Secondly, VDM spoke about, he said that if Adeleke had performed so well, he wouldn't have had to campaign so hard. And that is true. Very, very true. If you're in a position you should be able to perform so well that the opposition will feel so stupid contesting against you. The fact that the opposition was so confident that they will beat you, it's a sign that probably you didn't do well enough. So this is totally true. There was nothing derisory about this. We're just speaking plain fact. People have also spoken about how VDM will be able to say such things about Adeleke, considering how close he is to Davido. Look, that is how this world should be actually. People should never be in a situation where they feel their propinquity to you will give them some form of shield from accountability. People should know that this guy is my friend, but if I do wrong, if something is not right, he's going to speak. That's how it should be. All right. So now that Adeleke has been announced as winner, I saw one post like that. Somebody saying that maybe VDM is going to do penance. Do penance for what? He expressed his opinion, and these opinions are totally valid, and that's how it should be. Well, there are quite a number of things to be said about the Adeleke's victory itself. It's not sitting well with a lot of people, including people who are progressive. And we'll talk about that soon, inshallah.